Hello students, welcome to question hour session of Ajmal IS Academy. Here we will be discussing 5 MCQs from the daily newspaper The Hindu and Indian Express. So let's start the session. Our first question is on the phenomenon where two rivers flow side by side without immediately mixing. Statement 1 says difference in temperature between two rivers can prevent their immediate mixing. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says variation in chemical composition can create a visible boundary between two rivers. This is a correct statement. Statement 3 says river with strong current merge easily as compared to river with weak currents. This is an incorrect statement, as river with strong current does not merge easily. So answer here becomes 1 and 2, that is B. Let's move on to the second question. The second question is regarding University Grant Commission Protection of Equity in Higher Education Institution Regulation 2026. Statement 1 says the 2026 regulation replaced the earlier UGC equity regulation that has been in force since 2012. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says for the first time the UGC explicitly defined the term caste-based discrimination. This is a correct statement. Answer statement number 3 says the 2026 regulation introduced explicit protection for OBC students against caste-based discrimination. This is a correct statement. So answer here becomes 1, 2 and 3, that is D. Let's move on to question number 3. Statement 1 says for budget calculation nominal GDP growth is more relevant than real GDP growth. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says a slowdown in nominal GDP growth can constrain government spending even if real GDP growth remains high. This is a correct statement. Statement 3 says weak tax bouncy implies that tax revenue grow faster than nominal GDP. This is a correct statement. In weak tax bouncy, tax revenue grow slower than nominal GDP. So answer here becomes 1 and 2, that is A. And the fourth question states that according to the latest economic survey of India, India's potential economic growth rate has been revised. Statement A says revised upward from 6% to 6.5%. Statement B says revised upwards from 6.5% to 7%. Statement C says revised upwards from 7% to 7.5%. Statement D says revised downward from 7% to 6.5%. Here the correct answer is B, that is revised upward from 6.5% to 7%. Let's move on to the fifth and final question. The fifth and final question is regarding pumped storage project. Statement 1 says PSP used the gravitational potential of water to store and generate electricity. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says they are classified under the white category due to the negligible potential environmental impact. This is an incorrect statement, as they are recommended to be put under white category, but they are not in white category till now. Statement 3 says PSPs can be built on existing reservoirs and of the riverside. Is a correct statement. So answer here becomes 1 and 3, that is B. That's all for today, and you can find all this question in our social media platform. Thank you.